Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it won't. You be the judge.
Yeah, it need to be
So,
full. Just like that.
I'll put respect on my name. Sheena. So lovely.
And then she rides all the way up and defend herself.
You know, they will either watch your lifestyle or learn to live it themselves. It's not nothing that you can prove to them. Like, try Jesus. Try him. Welcome to Maybe We Can Help, the podcast where we give our unsolicited advice. Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it won't. You be the judge. I am Tasia Royale.
I'm Sheena.
I'm Risha.
And today, it's been maybe a couple of months since we gave y'all our previous life.
Since May.
May could be.
No, the beginning of June.
Elephant memory.
I remember because of what I had to express to y'all. I was going through something.
So since June, we have not given y'all a life update. So we thought it's almost at the end of 2024, which I'm just like,
wow.
It flew, right?
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
I didn't even realize we went to Atlanta this year. Did y'all?
Yes.
I did not. I was in the shower.
I was
like,
looking at them
to Atlanta
memories
this year.
Because that was the best Airbnb you put down. You hear me?
You
did your
she
thing,
put it
your
down.
third
You hear
thistle.
me?
That was
Okay.
a great. I actually
It was
would
so
love to go back.
comfortable.
It was wonderful. It was so spacious.
It was the best Airbnb I've ever stayed in.
I love that Airbnb. 5 out of 5. So we thought we'd give y'all another update right before we go into 2025. Okay.
Starting with you.
Why me?
Because.
No, start with Sheena. We're gonna start with Sheena.
We started with you last time. Remember, we go
Exactly.
this way. We go that way because you always feel like
When the
yours
last
would be a
time
little
we
bit.
started with Sheena though?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Well, leave me
Update
last.
with Sheena. I'm turning 40 next month,
When?
November 30th.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm turning 40. My son's a senior. His senior night is next Friday.
He plays football. So
He does. He plays
senior
football.
night for football is gonna be next. I don't know if every school in America does senior night. So just in case you don't know what senior night is, it is when they if you're playing the sport like athletes or it's football, basketball, cheerleading, any sport you're playing during that season, they have a specific night to celebrate the seniors and kind of give their farewell to, because it's going to be their last time in that school doing that. So that's what senior night is, just in case y'all didn't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's got a senior, and, so he'll be transitioning into college. That's a different place for me. I have decided to get back in the dating field after 50 years of.
Come on now.
You just say you're turning 40, so how you get after 50 years?
She
It
meant
seems like it's
35
been that
years.
long. It's been a long journey back to the place where I'm just like, I can invite somebody and let
Just
them.
don't tear them apart.
How so? You think I would?
No, I don't think you would. I think you would tear them apart mentally, not to them though. You wouldn't tear them down, but you would pick them apart.
You
Like,
wouldn't
well, because that, and you need your psychology start working in your brain, and then you start listening to what you're reading.
I don't want to deal with that. Nope. Nope.
Which you should. You got every right to be picky.
You
You're
do.
talking about a lifelong partner, and you ain't got time to be out here wasting time already. So I understand.
Yeah.
But
Why
just
not?
don't be like, oh,
The
he
thing
wore
is-
a red shirt to the first date.
Yes, because you
and
can be picky in that
She
manner.
could be picky in that manner. Oh, he wore a red shirt, and I wasn't really feeling that red shirt. It was just a size too small, and maybe he should have went a size up. Like, come on, Sheena.
Let's break this down, okay? You guys are referring to a me that didn't want to date anybody.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And so I picked everybody apart to give me the excuse to back away because I wasn't open anyway.
Okay. See, we didn't
And
know
so,
that part.
yeah. And I knew that that's what I was doing. I told y'all that, though. Like, I know that I'm being very, very picky because I don't even want anybody in the first place. So I do understand where that comes from because that was me. I would be like, I can't date them shoes,
Yep.
And it's the simplest things, but it was because I really didn't want a relationship. And I wasn't open to it anyway. And so, but when people would approach me, they'd be like, well, what's wrong with this one? And that would be what I would do because I didn't have a real reason to not give people a chance other than I didn't want to. I wasn't ready. And now I'm getting back out there and I'm going to start dating again. So that's cool,
I'm excited.
right? Interesting. I'm going to go find them a brother-in-law because somebody has a new boyfriend
Wow.
on the cast.
Thank you.
And so
Lord.
therefore, and no, I'm not doing it because she got one, because she had one before and didn't work out. But but I wasn't looking for one then. It's just that this just happens to be the right time for me. And I'm so happy for my sis. But we need to be able to go on a couples retreat, and in order to go on a couples retreat, we need to be coupled.
cabin.
I would love
We need to be
that.
coupled off. So yeah,
And married, amen.
that's where we
I
at.
don't know. We need soundproof rooms. I ain't got time.
Oh
I
my
ain't got
gosh,
time.
soundproof.
Listen,
I ain't got time. I ain't got
listen,
time.
I
because
be
y'all
about to
already know.
I have not. I ain't got time.
Y'all already know. In case y'all didn't know, this is a freaky
Help
panel.
us, God. Not a freaky panel.
We have had conversations. Okay, we are sisters.
Who
Okay,
know her? She
our
said
last
this is a
podcast was
freaky
about
panel.
transparency.
Jesus.
And we have had some transparent moments.
You're funny.
And I am proud to say
I'm gonna
that we
I'm-
are in a room full
I'm
of
just
freaks.
gonna make sure
Praise God.
that the cabin is like the rooms are space. It's gonna be great. It's
It need
gonna
to be a
great.
big one.
It's
Just
gonna be
a
a
big
big
one. It
cabin.
need to have
But it's just
downstairs,
a
upstairs,
time-
basements.
Yes, it's gonna be a good time
Attics.
just to reconnect or connect, because some of y'all are gonna be new in your relationship. So time
Yeah.
to reconnect and connect with your spouse.
Connect.
And
I like
you
that.
have to be married. Sorry, to
Connect.
go on
I
my
like
couples retreat. So we gotta hurry up and get these people married.
That's
You got
it.
to be.
It's time. It's
Okay.
time. It's time.
Yes.
We've worked on
Have some
ourselves.
competitive moments.
worked on
I'm
our
very
careers. We're good.
competitive.
Oh God, yes.
Yes, play some games.
Yes.
Jesus, help,
That's it.
Lord, help.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna be very excited when they be like, yeah, when the last one is married, a trip will be booked in 6
Listen.
months,
Hmm.
real quick.
Because we need that. Because we need
it's
that.
gonna be booked real quick.
Period.
Mhm.
And and for
Yes.
those of you who are planning couples trips and stuff like that, vacations, all of that, go get you some Tabs chocolate and thank me
Oh
later.
my gosh, she's letting y'all know on the secrets.
Because we love y'all, so I'm sharing.
They gonna be like, how
Since
do you
it's
know?
just us,
Yeah.
I'm letting y'all know. Get some Tabs chocolate. You welcome. Updates. Okay, Risha, so tell us.
She wants to go last.
The tea.
Oh,
No, she wants to go last.
Ooh,
So
okay,
now,
okay.
I'm just gonna give
It's
my little
not
bit.
really a lot. She
It's
done
not a lot.
told you.
I have a 5-year-old now.
Aw, she just turned 5.
I'm
Yeah.
pregnant. Psych. No, I'm playing.
That ain't funny.
I'm not pregnant yet.
I was about to say, I told
One
you.
day, guys. One day, I'll tell you. We'll see. But no, for I'm really not pregnant. I'm not even trying. We're not trying right now because we're getting settled into our
Settledness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But for I really do have a 5-year-old. Harmony just turned 5 a couple of days, almost a week
22nd.
ago. So I'm grateful for my little 5-year-old, because if you do not know, Harmony was born a micro preemie, and for micro preemies, they're like extra small. So she was only 1 pound 7 ounces.
Ooh.
So to see my baby now is just amazing. I just stare at her sometimes. I just be looking like, that's my girl. She used to be so teeny tiny, and now she's just
Thriving.
used
Telling
to
us
call
all
her-
what to
I
do.
would call Harmony a baby Hulk. I call her a baby Hulk from the incubator. Like, I already knew it. I literally spoke. I was like, "You a baby Hulk?" Because she was just strong. Like, she just was strong.
strong in energy. I
Yeah.
remember me and Aaron was just going through this situation when she was in the NICU. They asked us, they was like, would you guys mind if we sedate her just a little bit? Because when she wakes up, she's really, really feisty, and we can't do anything with her. And we were like,
fighter.
what?
Absolutely not.
No, you can't sedate her. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to do something else. But
Your job.
It was just hilarious.
Something else like your job.
It was just
Ready to drug
hilarious.
somebody.
It's just like, she just does so much when she wakes up. She doesn't like it. I was like,
Like, she don't want y'all poking at
Right,
her.
she
Y'all
don't
be
want it.
poking at her morning,
she
noon,
don't
and
want
night.
to- Yes. Oh my gosh.
My girl was sick of them. I remember she kept taking that tube out.
Yeah.
She
And
was like,
kicking
"I'm
everything
sick of it,"
off.
right?
Yes.
She was not joking with them.
They used to have to literally like strap her down in like this little thing, because I'm
Her
telling
hold
you,
her head still.
hold her head still.
My girl, I'm telling you, she was a baby Hulk. She came out
was
and she did not.
very-
She's like, yeah, I'm little, but
Always
don't play
been
with me.
feisty. Always
Little
been
but
feisty.
mighty.
Okay.
So That's what we're celebrating recently. We went to the state fair for her birthday.
Yes,
so
the
fun.
food.
Oh my gosh! Have you?
That pineapple thing though.
Oh
the,
my
the
gosh!
drink.
I want to one.
I want
They
one
had
so
right
bad.
now.
I have vowed to go next year, but I'm going on a Monday. I'm going on Senior Day. I'm not going on a Saturday no more.
I'm
They
going on
got me
Senior Day.
twice. I'm going on the Saturday. I'm for I'm going on Senior Day. They have a Senior Day at the fair. I'm going with all the seniors because they ain't riding no ride. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even be telling y'all this because y'all might show up on my Senior Day. Cut that out. We're gonna cut that out. Don't be going on my Senior Day. Don't
That's
leave my Senior Day
hilarious.
alone. Go on another day. Go on Tuesday.
That's not a bad idea though. Going on a Monday.
I am.
I don't oppose.
And
I
I'm
don't
just, if
oppose
the
at
kids don't
all.
want to go, they can stay home. You stay home. I'm
Right,
going
you got
on
school
Senior Day.
anyway.
I had this good smash burger. I had a turducken. And normally a turducken is
I
cooked.
thought it was turducken.
Turducken?
Cause you putting the
Turduck-
R in there like I did. And
turducken?
it's turducken.
Turducken.
I
had
wasn't going to correct her.
I was
No,
because
it's
no
turducken.
turkey, duck,
it's
and chicken.
turducken though, not turducken.
No, yeah.
That's
Not
what I'm
dirt.
saying.
What is it?
Turducken.
Turducken. So I had a turducken.
Yeah,
Not the durkin.
Normally a turducken is cooked inside of like a chicken and the duck is inside and the turkey. I don't know how this cooked. It's normally cooked like that, but they made it ground up in a smash burger. And when I tell you,
It
this
was so
the
good.
best burger because I don't eat beef, so this is one of the best burgers
The bird
I
burger she had.
in a long time. The duck fat just made it so juicy. They
The
had
cheese.
two different
the
type of cheeses up there, the
jalapenos.
jalapenos, and they had some type of jelly sauce. I know you like what jelly sauce. When I
What's
tell you
some
this jelly sauce
sauce?
hit, it hit like
Cause it was
This
like
is-
I don't know, cause it was like a sweet and spicy,
It was sweet and
savory
spicy.
thing.
Oh
it was
my
amazing.
gosh. And they were
With
it was like a
cheese.
black owned food truck too. And when I tell y'all this turducken,
It was
my-
amazing.
that and the pineapple were the best thing I had.
Ooh, that pineapple.
I had some roasted wings and
Hit
fries. Their
different.
fries was lit. Where it was from the same place where the turducken.
To the okay, the
And then I had me if I was gonna eat any starch, I had fries, and of course I had me a baked potato that was loaded. I don't know what it was about me with starch.
What was
Mhm.
it? What was it loaded with?
Oh, I just had cheese and sour cream and
I couldn't find the
some simple stuff, but I didn't get bacon.
the loaded street corn potato. I never
It was that.
found
It was over there.
I
It was.
didn't
It had
find it.
literally different things that it was loaded
Stuff
with.
Oh my gosh, I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't get the
I'm
street
going back
corn
next year.
thing.
It's all right.
I would
I'm-
try it though.
I honestly might not even take Harmony back because I want to enjoy it myself.
Just walk the
Next
street.
year, I'm separating from y'all so I can go see my horse show. Just
Oh no, it wasn't us. The reason why we was late, we just got lost. We just got lost. and
We
had to
lost
call-
our map. Me and Des, we
Oh,
lost our map. And
man.
I was like, he talking about some, let's pick up that map that's on the ground. I'm not picking up no dirty stomped over
Why?
map because why would I grab it?
you don't know who
I
had it.
don't
what
know
was on
who,
it.
what. And then, no, I'm not picking up that map.
You
We
could
just
have
got
the
to
app.
thug it out. The app was not helping me.
It wasn't helping out.
No, because
We
we,
got lost.
didn't necessarily know. We had to go find a map that was actually in the land point, and then we followed this couple out, and we all found the exit the same way. It was hilarious.
I don't know how big y'all state fairs is, but North Carolina, that's a big darn state
It don't
fair.
make no sense.
I think we also said we want to go to different state fairs around all the states.
That would
Yeah.
be lit.
I'm excited to go to Texas.
I would.
What
love
state are y'all excited
Texas.
about? Texas.
Texas and possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know, California. I feel like y'all just ain't hitting with no good food. Louisiana.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go to
Ooh.
Louisiana. Do they even have a state fair?
I think every
State has a state fair.
If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not Alaska.
Maybe
I don't know if Alaska has one.
They might.
they
Well, I think we gotta
Yeah.
check it out. But we're gonna go and travel.
maybe
We're gonna have to do some
Louisiana.
That'd be
lives.
legit. But what about Colorado? What y'all think they got to offer?
I don't know.
We got to do
Colorado.
some.
Or
Or North
Utah.
Dakota and South Dakota.
Oh my
Utah,
gosh.
Arizona.
Child, well, it won't be that hot because it'll be in the fall months. But
What about
still.
Wyoming?
Wyoming.
Now,
Why?
Idaho.
Why is Wyoming a state?
Minnesota.
You gonna insult somebody? They're
I'm
gonna be mad at
sorry.
you.
Some
It's just
states I
those
just be
states
like,
that's like, what do y'all really eat up here? What y'all eat?
What is it? Wisconsin? Is that the cheese? Yeah.
Wisconsin.
love
We
that.
yeah.
No,
cheese
Maine.
is-
I love cheese.
What
Maine is like seafood, right?
But Maine just feels like it's gloomy.
No, I liked Maine when I visited.
Not Kentucky, but what's the
Maine
other one?
feels
What's the
gloomy.
one up there? Connecticut. That's
Connecticut.
another one.
I
right there.
liked Connecticut.
Rhode
I liked
Island.
Maine.
They all seem gloomy.
Have you been?
No.
I have, and I
Y'all
like
think New York got a state fair?
Yeah.
I'm
Because
not
people,
going.
when people think of New York, they only think of New York City. It's a huge, New York
It
is
is,
big.
right, yeah.
It's a upstate of New York, and it's plain, like regular
We're gonna have a
force and
bunch of
stuff.
pizzas and people going, "Get out of here!"
That's New
that
Jersey.
Yeah.
Well,
Ain't
no,
that
they
New
say that
Jersey?
in New York too.
They do. I thought
Yeah.
it was Jersey.
I'm
Okay.
walking here.
That sounds like Boston.
What?
It don't sound like New York. Maybe I'm just used to black New York.
Like sun.
Yeah, I'm used to black
Yeah,
New York. Maybe I'm
something
not
like
used to that.
Either way, state fair traveling is
Mhm.
a legit thing. That's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm
I can't.
excited.
I'm excited about
Maybe we
that.
should go next year to Texas. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it.
Let's do it. Y'all come with us. We have to go live or something.
Yeah.
That'll be
And
fun. Maybe
That
we
would-
can help.
live in
That
Texas.
sounds fun.
I
I'm
think
gonna
There's a
look
lot of
it
changes
up.
happening next year, so we'll pray about it on my
Okay.
behalf.
All right.
Thank you, Jesus.
We can still go.
Speaking of changes.
Don't do that, cause I want to go.
Of course, I will want you
Speaking
there.
of changes, what's new, Risha?
Well, as you guys know, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the background story of. Well, if you watched the one from, I think it was the end of May going into June. I think it was the end of May.
Mhm.
It had to be like the beginning of June, right before my mom's death date. Either way, I was in a relationship, but it was in a relationship of the Lord, and I was like, God, okay, I'm done. I wash my hands. I'm done. I'm gonna wait, and I was okay with waiting. I genuinely was okay because I was like, I don't even know if I want what God has for, like, not what he has for me, because he always told me, I have a relationship for you. And Sheena was like, it was in June, actually, like later that June, and I remember I was in pain, and she was like, God, I just felt the relationship for you right then. It just washed over me, and I was in pain. I said, yep, okay, all right. And I didn't really receive it, but I received it. But then, like, months later, she was like, God says that he has a man for you, a ready man. And I was like, okay, I believe that. I knew, but I was already talking to him, like the person I'm in a relationship, but I didn't think it was, because we're still in that fresh phase of like just going over certain things, and like, man, it was so, I wouldn't say magical, but it was dreamy. And I say that it's dreamy because, like, my boyfriend now, he definitely like stands 10 toes down, like, behind everything he say. Like, he's definitely a man of his word. He's a man of God. He loves God. So to me, that was like the thing that really did it for me, because it's like when he has God, it's like, I ain't got to stand over you and be like, look, I'm not doing this, that, and third. Like, you have your own standards, you have your own boundaries, and they line up with mine. They look similar to mine, so we
Yes,
can walk
Lord.
together because we agree. I said, thank you, Jesus, because like I said, I wasn't willing to compromise my body, my soul, none of that. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, none of those things that I had in place with my relationship with God, I wasn't ready to electric slide and move him for nobody, because I just was like, I don't want to hurt God. So that's why I was like, I'm grateful, And when I realized that every time I talk to him, I would leave with more than I came. And when I told him that, I was like, I've never told anybody that. Like, I leave the conversation like feeling better, being more joyful. I feel like I can go pray. I feel like I should go pray. I don't know. I just had a pressing to go pray sometimes when I was done talking to him, and not in a bad way, but I would just feel joy. And to me, I was like, I've never felt that. And I was like, and when they say, you don't know until you know, I was like, man, this is what knowing is. So, of course, like, praying, and just like when I first met him, like, it was just like, everything was so peaceful. Everything, like, the way God lined it up, it was, you just know it was God. It was so much peace. He just fit in with, like, all of my church family. And honestly, I feel like, I'm closer to my church family than I am to, like, either one of the sides of my family, because they see me the most, they know me the most. So it's like, when my godmother, which is my pastor, accepts, like, because she's the overseer for my soul. So I know, for her to be like welcoming, not saying that she would never be welcoming, but it's just something where it's like, okay, that might not, because as my spiritual leader, she has to be, like, she's gonna let me know. And I know she's like, even if she's like, oh, he's a nice guy, but she won't say much. But the Lord had a lot to say about him. So I was like, okay, Lord, tell me I like this, But I was grateful, because to me it was like a breath of fresh air, and it was a genuine breath of fresh air. Like, I can relax, and I can sit back, and I can be myself, and I can be a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, like, worry about, like, I don't know. I don't have to, like, the conversation is just like, I don't have to be and I don't have to be my old self. Like, that melts away even the more. And it was just like, man, I love it over here. I love it over here. This is what I needed. Like, you're what I didn't know I needed, type of thing. And that's the type of feel and type of bond that, we're building, and I'm grateful for it. I really am.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
That is super sweet, man.
I'm grateful for him.
Are you crying or digging
No,
the eye?
yeah, I'm digging my eyes.
Okay.
Something was bothering me right there. I know that was like the wrong time to do it.
Right.
I
I was like, what is happening?
No.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And, we're definitely
Jesus.
so happy
Yes.
for her
Yeah.
because,
Absolutely.
it's
been a journey, and like
Yeah.
anybody that knows the journey, like Sheena and Tay,
Mm-hmm.
and man, like being divorced at like 23 and then losing my mom in the same year.
Forgetting that you were even married.
Yeah, I do. Me
Like,
too.
not
Like
even
it's just like
joking.
it
I
don't
really
feel like
yeah,
it.
it don't feel like it. Like
I
who?
tell people, they be like,
I
"You was
forgot.
married before?" Yeah, it shouldn't have kind of happened, but it did. And I know Des was like, "Why did you do it?" I was just like, "Well, I can kind of explain it, but at the same time, I really can't. I just feel like it just had to happen. Like I had the reservations like crazy when I was at the altar, and I was like, I don't ever want to feel this again, because I was like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? But I felt trapped because of the way circumstances was. We already had the house.
I never knew that like until you start explaining things.
Yeah, I never told anybody.
Yeah,
like I had
girl,
to.
you was that
Huh?
unsure. Like, I never
Yeah, because of what I had found out prior to us getting married days
Yeah.
before, and I was
Right,
like,
I
"Oh,
remember
this
that.
ninja, no, he did." I was hurt. I said, but I was
yeah,
hurt.
you didn't know either because we probably been like, sis, run.
She told me.
Right, but I was
but
more
not
so.
until after.
But
Yeah,
I
not until
prayed
after she
about
was
it,
married,
though.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I prayed about it though, because I was like, God, I'm really hurt. I was more so hurt because I was like, God, I prayed and I trusted you through this process. I thought I prayed and trusted you through this, and I did, and I know I did because it was some things that had to happen in me, But she used to always tell me, that her grandma would tell her, you never appreciate a good man until you had a bad one, and that was not it. And even after him, it was not good people, but it made me even appreciate even more who I have in my life now, because I know he's a good man. I know he's a man of God. I know that he's going to submit himself to God, and therefore it will always be a progressing thing, and there's always going to be growth, and it's always going to be love. It's always going to resort back to, okay, what can we pray about? How can we get back to each other? How can we get back to God, and center ourselves back out? Because even though like it's pretty fresh, it's still like, it still feels like it's been forever. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like it feels like forever, and it feels like I want to do this forever type of thing. So it's different.
Beautiful.
It's different over here. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
All the butterflies and all the feels, all the warm
I'm
fuzzies.
excited. Yeah.
We can see it on you. We can
Thanks.
see it
And a
on
lot of
you.
people keep saying that. They was like, that glow. I'll be like, y'all, first of all, the Lord has done this. Don't say they place my glow to a man only.
that.
But no, I do be telling people
But I
that
know what you
because,
mean.
I mean, granted, he does add to my happiness, but he is not all of my happiness. And that's what people don't ever get lost in the man, because I did that too. And that's why I feel like I had to learn a lot, because I would have, because he's so dreamy, because he's so this, he's so that, like I'd have been like, oh my God. But now I give glory to God. I'd be like, thank you for this man, God, because you gave him to me. I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord. And it just makes you have that much more appreciation for that person, but you still put God first. Like, always know that it's still you and God rocking to the end. Like, always have that relationship with God first, solid.
Because at the end of the day, we're people, and so I pray that, in every relationship, you're never let down. However, if that person is down, like not letting you down, but if they're down, then you're not there. You depend on God and you to teach you and show you so you can lift them, and vice versa. So that's why it's important to not let one person be your everything, because if they're down, what are you gonna do?
Right.
It's important to depend on God, because He's always up.
And he's perfect in all of his ways, and we're
Always up.
imperfect.
So there's always, and as long as you reach to Him and He's up, He can lift you.
Amen.
As people, we sometimes they may have had a bad day and can't lift you today, and you're just like, oh, you're not able. Well, thank God I got that you're not my source.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You're a resource,
Amen.
but you're not my source.
Correct.
So therefore it's not detrimental, it's not back breaking because they're not able to lift you that day. You just like, okay, that's
or even
fine.
if y'all may not have a good day, or y'all may be at odds or disagreeing, and it may not have found a common ground in a timely manner, if you just trust God, like I've even experienced that, and that was a beautiful experience, because I had to pray and fast on behalf, but it was so beautiful because I was like, God, what I got to do, Lord? And He put me in a position to be in a spot where I was able to be transparent with a young lady in the salon, where I was asking God, where should I be at this day? And it
Yes,
still
daily
worked for
bread.
my good. You know what I'm
Ordering my
saying?
steps.
So I was grateful because I'm learning so much, and I'm ready. Like, I'm just ready for the journey. I'm ready for everything because it was supposed to be mine. I just procrastinated. So for me, like, I feel like God is catapulting, me spiritually, naturally, with my relationships, with everything, and I'm past time. Like, it's overdue type thing. So that's why I don't shy away from it. I be like, all gas, no brakes. And I've been telling Des that since the beginning, like, all gas, no brakes. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we stopping for? Like,
You don't need to play
you
with
feel
it.
like this is it. This is it for me. I'm done. You good? You good? We're good. So it's one of the things. It was funny, but I'm still trusting God every step of the way though.
Right. If you want to be with somebody, I mean, if you do, then be with them.
Right.
If you don't, and we all know if we have reservations.
Facts.
It ain't a person on the planet that can't say they don't know when they have reservations and when they don't. So even if you
definitely
tell
do.
yourself you don't know, you know.
You know.
You know.
You know. So
And it don't take you long to know.
That's
no.
a
You be
fact.
seeing these red flags. Y'all be seeing them red flags.
I mean, flashing. Okay. It ain't too many people that can miss a red light.
I had saw this video on
Unless
Facebook.
it's Tay, because I remember she told us she ran through one, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Listen, no, I only run through red lights after 12 o'clock. Because at that point,
Wait a
ain't
minute. So
nobody
this is a continual thing?
Yes, after 12 o'clock, I run through red lights because I'm like, ain't nobody on the road. Not in Virginia because
What
they got
in the-
cameras everywhere. But
Not
in,
in
in my
Virginia.
little town, yes,
Oh.
after
My
12
God.
o'clock, I'm running around. I was so mad. Listen, I was so mad. I was coming off of one of them roads, side roads. And the guy had it was the state employees light. Matter of fact, it was the state employees light, and the guy came from that darn liquor store, and he ran in front of me. I mean, seconds from hitting me, and he braked at the yellow light and then ran it. I said, just coming from the darn liquor store. I said, I hope it burns down. I was so mad, but I didn't beep or nothing. I was just like, I hope that liquor store burns down because you need it anyway. He had a handicap sticker. So
Oh my
what the heck
God.
you handicap license plate? I said, what are you drinking for? Where you coming from the liquor store anyway? Driving like that. I was upset.
The sticker might be for somebody else. So it might not be for him.
Well, I hope the liquor store burned down when he did that to me. I hope the whole thing burned down.
My Lord.
I did. I really did, and I hoped it with all my being. So I apologize if it happens.
It was a preacher talking about how some people, y'all ignore the red flags because y'all be running the yellow signs. Y'all got to look at the caution. Like, the yellow is for caution. It's to slow down. And that's why y'all be running into the red lights and the red flags, because y'all bypass yellow. Y'all think yellow means go instead of slow down and be cautious.
Right.
And I was like, that's good, because you just skip past what it's intended for. And a lot of people speed through yellow lights, which I did one time too, actually, just like probably last month, and I got pulled over, but the grace of God, my record is clean. So he gave me a warning and said, you know
That's so
what,
nice.
have a good day. But I was actually on my way to work, so I was like, dang, I knew it. I knew he got me. I had
Had a yellow light? You ran a yellow?
I ran, well, it was turning yellow, but by the time I got under it, it was, well, by midway, it was red. I didn't stop. I didn't stop. It didn't want red, and I just zoomed. It just turned red, and he was like, you could have stopped, but I would have been slamming on brakes. You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying?
that
And I
man
wasn't
did in
doing
front
that.
of me. It was he slowed down at yellow, and when it hit red, he sped through it. I was like,
That don't make sense.
foolish. He's probably already
Oh,
drunk.
foolish
God no.
That was
Yeah.
his
forgive
second
him.
helping. He was going back for seconds because he was already
I
drunk.
said, what in
Well, I
the
was grateful. I
name?
said, Lord knows it pays to have a good driving record.
It does, but
Because they
when
will
you,
excuse
when
it.
you pass red and yellow lights, you gotta look for police officers.
Well, it was a sheriff, and it was in the morning. I'm telling y'all, I was just ready to go to
Oh.
work. I was literally running late, and I had to go to a 20-minute drive just to get there. So I was like,
Oh,
dang, man, he got me. But it was a quick transaction because he saw there was nothing, and the only reason why he technically stopped me because he was like, well, we had somebody pass away, get killed from somebody running red light, so they was cracking down in the city on that specific
what
thing.
city is it?
Here, girl.
Oh, let me see. I thought you was on
Yeah.
your way to Currituck. I said
No, I was already here. I was on my way to Carrot Top, but
Oh, okay.
I didn't even leave Elizabeth City yet. I was right there by
Oh.
Bojangles.
Okay,
Pulled me
I'm
over
gonna
at
do
me
better.
Cancun.
I'm gonna do better.
Got me. Yeah, because people really do die, and people are driving crazy. when I tell y'all, God is dealing with me behind this wheel, and that's why He's trying to help me get this road rage out my system, out my throat. It ain't even in my spirit no more like that. It's in my throat. Like I'm gonna say something. I'm like, this is just stupid. Yeah. But what He's telling me is because it's this feeling that rise up when people be cutting you off or when they try to speed around you, when you just trying to turn and they acting like you growing grandma. I ain't even going that slow. I be getting tight, and I was like, you know what? God, whatever that feeling is, I bind it because it ain't even that serious. They don't know me and I don't know them, but for some reason I want their car to know how I feel. And I said, God, whatever this is, the atmosphere on this road got to go, because I know it's not just me, because people do it to me and I do it to people and I see it. Like I'll be like, oh my gosh, like I calm down. Where is you going? Nowhere.
I just like, let me get out. Nowhere. You in my way? Let me get out of the way because I need to go.
But it creates something in you. Like I know it does. I've seen it because it keep happening to me, and I'm like, I don't want this to keep rising up.
It gets stronger and stronger.
Yeah, so I was like, God, give me peace. Ooh, it's all right, because you like, and I just, it's just, it's
well, at least I didn't hope his car burned up.
No, but let's just, you got to be careful because people take road rage so serious, they really do, and they can't hear.
That's when it becomes a dragon.
In the car.
You gotta kill it while it's
right, and that's what I'm saying. Some people, they let their emotions just like, it's so. The way, I don't know, the way God was showing me is like, this world is just like this. Everybody's like this. Yes. Everybody's like this, literally. And I was like, okay, God, so what can I do to
be growing more and more impatient?
Yes, and it's just like, it's the more people are on the road that are younger, because of course it's a whole new generations that keeps coming up, getting licensed, and the generation that keep coming up, they ain't really got
that patience,
that experience to know that you got to drive for yourself and others. They just like shroom shroom. Everything's a fast paced thing, and it's like, slow down, because honestly we're all, well, not all, but people are mentally stimulated so much and overly stimulated.
It'd be the middle-aged people for me. I haven't really interacted with the younger driver just yet, and I pray I never do, but it be the middle-aged ones. There was a lady behind me. I was on my way to take Harmony to school, and the light at Hardee's, it turns yellow, but the arrow you can go on yellow because it blinks. Like, just be cautious, and it just blinks and blinks and blinks, and then you can go. But this particular time it wasn't yellow, and I was in the lane. If you look at the sign, it says do not turn from this lane when it's on red. You can turn from the closer right lane, but it's the right lane, another lane, and another lane. If you're in the middle lane, it says do not turn on red. And the lady behind me, she was just like, I could see her in like something. I don't know what prompted me to look behind me in the mirror. She was just like, I mean, she was like doing a whole bunch of stuff with that. Like, girl, and she was looking like, girl, I was just looking like, I'm not going.
When I tell you, I will roll my window down, and I've caught myself as like, God help me, because I don't want to get in trouble. I will roll my window down. If I feel like somebody's riding too close to me, I roll my window down like, I ain't going nowhere. What you doing? I look right at him through my rearview mirror, and that because my window tinted, so you can't see my face. So I will roll my window down so you can see me looking at you. That's like, God, this is getting out of hand. That's what I said. This is getting out of hand, God. You gonna have to help me. But he was showing me like, you gonna have to ease it, because I kid you not, I think I was leaving here one of these weeks, and it was a car that pulled out. You know, like you going down this highway, and a car pulled out of that apartment. These are fancy apartments right here, and he jetted out, and I'm on the side where the slow lane. He jetted like he wasn't gonna stop, so I had to slide over to the fast lane real quick because he was not stopping properly. And when I tell you, I was heated. I flew, and he was flying. Hit 65 on his 45, and you think I was gonna slow down, and I won't, because you won't finna beat me. I said, God, what is on?
It's a race at this point.
I beat him though. I don't even know what kind of car it was. It was like a Jeepy type car. I said we was going head to head, and thankfully nothing was ahead of us, but we were just gone, like through the Handy Hugos, past Toyota, till I had to go turn. No, where was I going? I went to the salon area because he was going.
So you went past where you supposed to turn?
No, I don't think I was going there. I think I was going to the salon that day.
Okay.
Because I think I was getting my hair done. I'm not sure, but he was turned towards Panera Way, and I was like, you stupid. God, I need to get rid of it.
But you was doing the same thing as him.
I was doing the same thing as him. Dangerous. Sheena, 65. But we both could have got tickets. It's almost 70. Like almost 70 on a 45.
That is crazy. The lady ended up getting around me and going anyway. I was like, well, that's dumb.
And this just happened last week. I said, God deliver me. I don't want to be a part of no victim of no accident, no victim of a shooting, just because you can't control what you doing behind the wheel.
Sometimes people is little special needs though, because I was on a 55. This person was not going 55 guys. And I know I exaggerate. I really do know I exaggerate. When I tell you this person was not going, I was on Shortcut Road. He was not going 55 at all. So I was just like, I don't even got to go that fast to pass you. So I just went around him. I passed him. And he going to flash his lights at me. I was like, why? You weren't going the speed limit. The speed limit is 55. If you can't even go, I wasn't going. I think I was maybe going, I don't know, like 45. I wasn't going fast. I was like, we just moseying on. Fine. If you want to cruise, that's okay. You
But
cruise.
don't get mad at me because I
Why are
passed
you
you.
flashing your lights at me? I'm fine.
It's a different type of petty that's rising
Boy, people
behind
be
the wheel.
doing
I'm
some
telling
extra
y'all.
stuff. What is your flashing lights gonna do? You ain't gonna speed up. What you gonna do?
That sparked something in me. I said, God, I got to
Flash
die.
your little funky lights. I don't care.
Flash it. See, but it makes you feel some type
care.
of way.
I didn't care. I was like, oh, okay.
Jesus help us.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
well.
don't want to build that. You don't want to build an
No.
altar to your anger.
No, or to the petty.
Mm-mm.
Don't
like,
bow.
God, let
I
it
don't be
die.
angry because I just
Don't
be like,
bow.
No,
look
it's
at
just
you.
it's not an anger. It's like,
It's pettiness.
ooh,
Specialness. You
but I
special.
could just do
Look
X,
at her.
Y,
She-
Z.
I do. I be
Tell
like,
the
you
altar down.
special ed. I don't
Tell
be
the altar.
angry though. I just be like, you just look at-
Petty.
Look at that. I don't
You-
be doing. I didn't do
God
petty
help
stuff
me.
though.
That is petty, Tay.
What, going around them?
No, what you just said.
What? Special? You
Special
special
ed.
ed? That was special.
Well, I know
But
what I
that's
did.
a
was
petty statement.
What I supposed to say?
You're not supposed to say that. Say God help him.
God help him.
Help me, Lord.
But you got to mean it.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
really
say it till I
mean it.
mean it.
Yeah. That's it.
God help him.
Yeah.
until I mean it.
Because even though it's funny,
Well,
it
burning
really-
down
that's
that
a
liquor
thing.
store would help that other man.
You can't be that petty. Though.
It would help him.
Yeah, but it's going to destroy other people's lives because somebody's livelihood is there.
Well, they need to get another one anyway.
Maybe to you, but to them, that's why. That's what
They
they
need to
know.
get
That's what
another
they
one.
got.
It'll help everybody. It'll help the
No.
community. It'll help the communities.
My
It'll help the
God.
community.
So
It
you
will.
can't cover your petty by that.
I'm not gonna cover it.
I had no shame. That,
I hope
that was
nobody's
one of
in
them
there.
things where it was like, yeah, it was me. I did it. That was literally when I literally it just happened
know,
to me.
Aaron had road rage one time. This will help him. He did it accidentally to Pastor.
Oh my God! I remember
You
that
remember the story?
Wow.
I don't remember. I can't give it verbatim. He didn't like beat at her. I don't know what he didn't like yell or fuss at her. I don't remember exactly. He would have to tell his story, but I remember I think he beat. And Pastor was like, "What happened?"
story. He
And
didn't know it was her.
He didn't know it was her. I said, "That's what you get right there. That's what you get right there." And I don't think he really doesn't really have road rage.
And it changed everything. But the thing about it is, why would it matter if it's her
or not? Yeah.
or someone else? You shouldn't
still
do
a
it.
human.
It's still
Yeah,
a human.
it's still a human.
Yeah.
And then when
Funny to
you
me.
do that to them and you be petty, you're helping and becoming a
my thing is,
part of the
don't
problem.
try to race me, cause I'm gonna look at it as a challenge.
Look
Don't
at
try
it.
to race me, cause I'm gonna put the foot
No.
to
The
the
road
middle.
is not for racing.
You
No.
right, but why is you trying to get ahead of me? Like I was going so slow. We gonna battle it out, and that's why I need to be delivered.
Yeah, you
got
gotta
pray
lose
for
that,
me.
especially before you become somebody's mama.
You right.
That's
but
pride,
that's why I got
though,
two
more,
two
right?
years.
Yes.
That's more like pride.
Yes.
Mm.
You ain't for. I'm
Jesus
finna.
help.
I'm gonna win. Win what? Win what?
There's no cookie. There's no trophy.
Play
there's
stupid
no nothing.
games, win stupid prizes.
Look at
I
you.
Because
won.
your reward for that is jail.
One what?
help me, little or a ticket, just a ticket. You doing too
Yeah.
much. Anybody got to
Well,
go to jail
I
for
mean,
that.
that would be the ultimate reward.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Enough
Like,
tickets.
that's-
They take your license.
You know what
So
I'm
you don't
saying?
wanna rack
You
them
don't
up.
need
You're
them.
right. You're right. You're right.
That-
That's what I said. But,
the
God was
reward
showing
for that
me
is a
that,
fee.
like, but I had calmed down even in just a few days because, like, God was like, you know that one right. You was going He dealt with me right then.
Thank you, Lord.
65, and you was like, Risha, what were you thinking? You didn't even have to do that. Even if they was trying to go, let them go. And I was like, God, you right. Like, you know, I just had to sit in there like,
Yeah.
well, help me with
And
that
you gonna
feeling
be on
because it's
fire
something
for a
that
second,
rise.
but you take your foot off that and say,
Mm.
my mother and father's demons will not be mine.
My Lord, help me to remember that Holy Spirit.
They won't
when
be like,
those
I'm
feelings
gonna
want to
go.
come up.
You go forth.
You have a great day.
Go forth.
Have
And
a
be
great
great.
day.
And
Have
let
a
the
wonderful
Lord
Do
day.
love
y'all,
you.
do y'all remember that video? Go forth with your lavender. Do y'all ever see that?
No.
No.
You go. It was a Karen situation, and she didn't want him to be in a neighborhood or park in the neighborhood. He was black, and he went in there, and that lady started fussing at him, and she was turning around. He said, "You go." You go forth with your lavender. Because she had a lavender shirt. That lady was pissed. He said, go, be gone.
That sounds hilarious.
Go forth with your
With your
lavender.
lavender.
That's crazy.
You go and be blessed. It was
Much
hilarious.
prayer for the folks because it's
Yes.
dangerous out
Yeah,
there.
let
for real.
We're gonna
Yes.
let
Actually,
rage
because
go.
one of your favorite sayings is, I'm going to let you have it. Actually do that.
Oh, I got to let these
Let
folks have it on
them
the road.
have it.
I do.
We're gonna
I
let
do.
'em have
Because there's a reward at the
It's a piece
end
that, you know, the Lord
of what they're
builds
doing.
in
Yeah,
you.
and
We're
if
gonna
they
start with
continue
week
in
one,
it,
we're not gonna have no road rage this
Yes.
week.
No real.
because
Nice.
whatever you
This is
continue in,
God
you're
help
gonna
Gonna bless
you're gonna
them.
have a
Could
harvest
be the
for it.
time
Gonna
I
send
go
a blessing.
outside right now when we leave this podcast and
Well,
be like,
can I do this though when somebody does something? Can I be like, "Ah." Can I? You know,
Yeah, that's judgment.
that's judgment.
Yes,
Just like,
why would you do that?
we like to.
like somebody cut you off. I be like, dude, what was you doing?
Especially when I almost
what-
hit you now.
okay, so
Come
what-
on
what
now,
is the
work your
thought?
nerve up.
dude, what is you doing? That's what my like. If somebody did something dangerous like that, like when the dude did that, before I said burn the thing there, I said, what?
You could have hit me, basically.
Yes,
My
'cause
whole
I was
life
like-
could have changed in a split second. That almost happened to me too when I was going to Carrots Up. And when I tell you, all my nerves and my underarms was shook. I was just like, God,
You get real nervous, like
Underarms
It was-
tingling.
I mean, I was so nervous. Like my purse flew. I had to hit the brake.
Brakes, yeah.
I was like, oh God, like
I've
a
had to hit
split
that one time
second
before.
because I'm going 65 back there. Like you said, shortcut road.
Mhm.
I'm going 65, and it's the part where it's like a stop sign where they can go straight across.
Yes.
He thought he had it.
and he came
He
out.
shot across, and I had to
Oh
swerve
my
behind him a
gosh.
little bit. And if anything was coming, my life could have been over. If anything was
Honey.
coming forward towards
or
me,
anything coming behind you.
I was like, God,
Ooh.
I was so grateful. But stuff
See,
like that,
moments like that, I was
like,
like,
whoo, Jesus.
what is you doing?
My nerves were shot, y'all. Let me tell you something. That was the most.
Yeah, when people does dangerous stuff around me, I'd be like, why would you do that? Like,
Yeah, it's a more of a like, ooh, you could have cost my life and my car.
I just be wondering, like, what possessed
I'm
you
trying
to
to
do
think
that?
of what I think of when.
Dangerous stuff
that-
happen. I'd be like,
Well, to me, it's just
What
like,
happened? What happened
Thank
in
you,
your mind
Jesus.
when
Thank you,
we was
God.
riding to Raleigh last year? Remember? And we was in my car, and you was in the front seat. You remember that white truck that flew off of the exit? I'm all the way in the fast lane going 80, bro, 85. Dude come flying, almost hit us. You remember that? And I had to hit my horn. God, I thought I was gonna lose everything. I was just like, I was literally going as fast as I can, and he shot. He had to be going about 100.
and I get, fight or flight. I get like stuck. Like when moments like that
I
happen, I would have
move.
been like,
I fight.
and I would have been
I
paralyzed.
got the flight. Well, the fight thing.
yeah.
I don't know what you
I don't
call
know
it.
which one.
yeah, I'm probably fine.
I would have been paralyzed.
I don't
in
know
that
though, because
moment.
there's
Like,
been times
remember that
I'm
Remember that time that
Stop,
car almost hit
froze
me
up.
downtown, and I literally stopped so he could hit me.
What?
We was walking downtown. I think we was coming from Hoppin' John's, and the car was coming close to the stop sign, and I was like the last one, and he almost hit me, and I just stood there.
You got stuck.
I got stuck. That's what I said. I know they have
I
fight or
don't
flight,
remember,
but I
but
get
that's funny.
paralyzed. I just
It's
like,
not funny, but
I think I moved
Jesus.
like that time where I was
you
in the
gonna
car.
save me?
That's right. Now are you gonna save
That's
me?
why I be thinking like, I'm stuck. I don't know what to
Help
do.
her, Lord. Jesus, are you gonna save me? This testy guardian angels, all right.
I
Oh, man.
legit get like
that is faith.
paralyzed. in the
That's
moment.
faith.
I really do. It's
Like,
another
God,
instance I
you
can't
coming?
Did they take me at Jesus?
think of. Oh my God.
Am I still here?
I know that car was just like,
You don't want him to
Girl.
say yes.
you dummy. What? Move. Oh God, I
Man.
remember that. I just stood there. I couldn't do nothing else.
I think I
So
have.
you're
a
freeze.
I have a.
I
I have
freeze.
a
That's what they should say. That though, fight, flight, or
Because
freeze.
everybody doesn't.
facts.
Everybody
Which flight
doesn't-
is? I think flight is freezing, or no? That's taking flight.
running away.
Flight is running,
running.
Okay, running away.
and then fighting is you,
Like
you-
combating
yes.
the situation.
Like if somebody
like
pop out,
handling it.
some people freeze. Some people pass out. It's more than fight or flight. It's people that
Yeah.
pass out when they get
You
scared.
remember when we was in the train? Why are you laughing?
What train?
This monkey.
What train?
The train in at the airport in Atlanta.
Mhm.
And I said, hold on to,
and I
because the train
stayed
shoots out.
Still, there was like, because there was train. Yeah,
You
there's
didn't
fly.
grab nothing. Tom?
I didn't grab anything. I was
I
like,
said, grab it. She's like,
why?
why?
There was no fight. There was no
And
fight. There was
the
just question. I just sat
fruit
there.
froze.
And I still never grabbed the pole, like, because you're supposed to grab the pole or sit down. I never
it's fast.
grabbed the
and
pole.
it pushes you back a little.
Aaron had to catch me because I refused to do anything because I was like, why?
Just oblivious.
I was like, as soon as I got up there, I was like, hold on. And I'm assuming you never been on a subway. You ain't never been on nothing.
She forcefully tried to do this, and I'm resisting.
Yeah, she wouldn't grab it.
Really?
I'm trying to stop her from flying to the back of the.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And we all travel together, so it was I.
You was probably behind us. It was me, Sheena, and Aaron in the triangle. Aaron is holding Harmony still, and Sheena is trying to tell me to hold on to this pole.
And brace yourself.
And I said, well, why?
Plant your feet.
Why?
And this monkey dance.
I never grabbed it. Aaron caught me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, stopped her from flying. And she said, oh, that's why. I was like, God.
Terrible.
Black people.
Hey, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
But y'all had good updates about what we've been dealing
Whew,
with and going
yeah, this
through
was
in
funny
life.
to me. This
'Cause
blessed my
that
little
road
soul.
rage was the last little segment that he working it out of me.
Oh, yeah.
This week, guys, try not to have road rage. If you have road rage, do your best.
Seriously.
Matter of fact, don't try. Do it.
Not
Don't
just
have road rage.
Road rage trickles from other things. If you have road
You ain't
rage,
got
you
no
got
peace.
rage other places.
Amen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's you got anger. Okay, we just gonna stop calling it road rage and say we're gonna get rid of anger,
Rage.
anger issues, rage.
Yeah,
Yes.
get rid of rage this week.
Yeah, competition, pride.
Yeah, I about
All
to say
of
mine
that.
was pride because I don't think it was rage for me. It was just like, I bet you won't.
Pride. Yeah, it come from somewhere.
It
so,
do.
You know.
Mine was surely like, I bet you won't. I bet you won't today. I bet you won't tomorrow.
Yeah.
My kids.
And them
for it.
people that have the anger problems,
Oh,
they end
God.
up blowing up and hurting somebody off of road rage.
Yeah.
That's anger.
Yeah.
But hers pride. You just ain't gonna beat me. She not
Because
thinking.
I feel like I'm not.
But
a
you
slow
not thinking
driver,
about
so
getting
you're
out
not
and hurting
finna make
nobody.
Me, yeah, but I say you're not finna make me look like no old driving Miss Daisy on this road. I drive pretty well.
You know the crazy part is sometimes I do drive like Miss Daisy, and I just be like, oh well. So I understand why people drive slow, because I just be tired and be like,
Cruising.
I'm gonna hit this 30 and this 45. You can go around.
Just cruising.
And I would be mad at me if I was doing that.
My Lord.
Help me,
Yes,
guys.
Just be
guys,
doing
we're gonna go out and be better in the world.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
better.
But this is our update.
Good update.
Great update.
guys. We won't give you another one probably until next year because
I'm gonna tell y'all when I
Yeah.
find me a man.
I'm tell y'all when things start happening.
Why you look like that?
me,
Yeah.
I didn't know you caught that. I got stuck in that look.
ridiculous? Tay checking out, y'all.
I got stuck in that look.
I did.
What was that look for?
I don't remember because I heard you. I was like, we'll see about that. I said, well, when would I give an update? I said, maybe we're going to have a baby. But I said, I don't know if I want to tell y'all that. And a whole train of thought happened. So that's why I got stuck in that thing. Yeah.
Well, mine was like, I'll let y'all know when y'all know.
We'll let you know when we want you to know. Mm-hmm.
When we decide
We're
to be
gonna update you
transparent.
again.
When we later,
We'll do another update.
maybe we'll
Yes.
see how it goes.
Mhm.
Anyway, please like and share, subscribe to our channel. Please hit that notification bell when we post another video. If you have any questions or anything you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments. We're intrigued what you want us to talk about as well. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Maybe We Can Help. I am Tasia Royale.
I'm Sheena.
I'm Risha.
Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.